Hello, HOSM ministers. I am sorry that I am not going to be there in person with you on Zoom for this meeting, but I did want to at least say something to you guys. Arthur and I started out our so-called 25th anniversary honeymoon semi-road trip from Virginia Beach up to Maryland. And so for a few days, we've been stopping at museums and, just he's the history buff. So we've been doing museum tours, history in the areas that we've been in. And then for me, sitting and watching the water, just being still. And then we attended his niece's high school graduation yesterday up in Maryland. So today we get to spend some time with his mom, who's still at his sister's house in Maryland. So that's where we'll be at the time of our meeting. So I'm so very sorry because I didn't plan that to happen this way. But Dee, she has everything under control. And thank you, Dee. I so much appreciate it. And then Judy, if there's any administrative anything you need, she'll have that for you. But what I did want to stress to you all is healing of the soul ministry is moving. I know it seems like it's maybe slow. It's not. But what I really need for you guys to do, you ladies and gentlemen, you ministers of the gospel, to do is to take what God has given us even more seriously than ever before, because I believe that he's about to push us forward in healing souls. And that's the purpose of our ministry, is to heal souls. And I do believe that it's important for all of you to complete your requirements. And some of you still have to observe and do a full session. Some of you need to do your yearly session with someone. And I really need you all to fulfill the commitment of one session per year. Once you've completed that, your commitment is at least one session. Of course, more than one session is hoped, because there's so many people that require and need and want healing of their soul. But I think that God has graced us to be slow until we can get our individual requirements down. And so I'm asking you to please get those things taken care of so that we can be in position to help people get healing in their souls. We're going to be doing different things, whether it be through groups, individual, even try and do some marital. We have the rejection, which I believe is going to be our CE training. Healing of the Soul Ministry. I may do another African American specifically, because after doing the group, we have more details that we need to share. But I'm hoping even for some space. And I'm talking with someone now to see how that can happen, because our budget doesn't include any space. Our budget doesn't have the funds. And that's a whole nother area as a nonprofit in us getting funds. But what I do want to ask you is if you each would find one person that is willing, that is desirous of healing of the soul ministry. Some of them we can do by comp so that you can get your observation in, or by discount. But we do want those that can and will pay, because that's how we fill our treasury, so that we can eventually pay for office space and things like that, and even pay you. I do want to see the ministers get some sort of a stipend for your ministry time, even though I do it because I know God has called me, and I know that it's something that people need. But I do at some point would like to receive some funds so that I can better, take care of my own personal needs. But anyway, the other thing that I did want to say is also, if you would be checking out your friends, the people you know who may want to become a healing of the soul certified minister or advanced minister, that you would tell them about the ministry. Really, most nonprofits operate because of word of mouth. We are going to get some more expert marketing and things like that, because again, I do believe that God has his hand on healing of the soul ministry and is about to do some great things. So I have some words that I did want to share with you, but because I'm sitting in this hotel and didn't do my notes, I don't have them right now, but what I will do is eventually just do a video that shares with you the words from God that he's given me for healing of the soul ministry, which confirms, which affirms, which continues to speak his call on this ministry and this purpose of healing of souls. So I will get that to you as soon as I'm able. And I thank God for all of you. I'm grateful to God for you. I pray that you are enthused about what God has called you to do regarding healing of the soul ministry, and that you would be more prayerful about and for healing of the soul ministry and for the people that God wants to touch and bless, that he wants to use you to touch and bless, because I'm in this phase of my journey where I am wanting to do more training, more teaching, and kind of allow you all to take on roles in the ministry that are more leader-oriented, or where you're taking on more ownership of healing of the soul ministry and what you do. So we need people to come alongside Dee, to come alongside Judy, to come alongside me, to begin to operate in roles that help us, marketing, public relations, financial management, treasurer on our board. We need people on our board, and I'd like to invite you as the first line to consider even being on our board. We need a treasurer desperately. We need that financial management, that person who can really step in and do that kind of work, not just to be on the board. We're looking for people that would really do the work of moving the ministry forward. So anyway, prayerfully consider, is there another role, a greater role, an additional role to you being a healing of the soul minister, to helping to press the ministry forward? No obligation, no pressure. Let God speak. But I do really want to see you take full ownership of your role as a healing of the soul certified or advanced minister. And again, I just want to tell you that I so appreciate you. I'm so excited that you are a healing of the soul minister. I'm so excited for where God is bringing us, and I want you to be excited. So the rest of the meeting, just let whatever is shared through Dee or through Judy, receive it in your spirits, and let your soul be challenged, and let's just go. Let's just go forward. Anyway, I appreciate you. I love you all very, very much, and I look forward to our CE training in July. God bless you. Bye-bye.